Okay, so today I am taking a look at a, I would say, somewhat unique clock. This is probably going to be best suited for use in the kitchen, specifically because of one of the unique features that this includes. I think this actually has, I would say, 3 unique features. I'll get into those in just a moment. Basically, I'm going to run down the list and tell you some of the features. And if you want to find out more about this, you can check out the links below the video. There is both a silver and a black version available. So right now we're just taking a look at the silver version, but they're identical, and I think they work really well, and they're super easy to use and to set up. So if you're on the Eastern time zone, it's made even easier because when you plug it in, it pretty much just automatically is set up and ready to go. So you don't have to worry about anything, you know, in that regard. So pretty nice. So basically, you have a digital display, of course, 2 different alarms, so it's a dual alarm, and you have 12 or 24-hour format, which I guess for some people's, you know, a pretty good thing there, of course. You do have a 3-stage dimming to the display, so you can see it suited to your particular preferences. And of course, the automatic time set is very nice, but you can set it manually. You have a snooze and a sleep timer, so you know all that's pretty common. It does have a CR2032 coin cell battery for backup, and it does have a user manual that's very simple, very easy to follow. So no problems. You probably won't even need it after maybe the first time to check a few things, but other than that, it's so easy to use. It's not a big deal. Now, when I said it has 3 unique aspects, one is it has not only an FM radio, but an AM radio. And I think that's a little unusual these days. You don't see a lot of AM radio, you know, features in clock radios or just anything that much, really. Not as much as you used to. So it has 10 presets for both AM and PM, so 20 presets total. So that's cool. The other thing, or the other 2 things, is very unique, is you have a cook timer. So you can set the cook timer with the dedicated cook timer button, and that's very cool, very simple, and very easy. There's also a dedicated temperature button over here, so you can see the room temperature, and there's a little probe here for the temperature gauge. So that's pretty cool. The back, very basic, very simple. This is where you would place the CR2032 backup battery, and this is where the FM antenna comes from. And then the bottom of the clock, you have your power cord and your temperature probe. This is a fixed power cord, so non-removable. Some are and some aren't with some of the clock radios from this company, if you want to check out other options if that's a necessity for you. So keep that in mind. This is a fixed power cord. The tuner on this one is probably not as good as, let me go through. I accidentally hit the alright, hopefully that won't ring in a moment. I accidentally hit the cook timer. The FM tuner on this is not as good, so I will have to expand this out, but usually I just leave these closed, and it usually picks up pretty good. It actually does okay with some of the main stations I'm listening to, but not as good as some of the others, even leaving it like this. I'm used to not unraveling these, but I may have to with this one. The tuner seems a little weaker on this particular clock, but overall it looks really nice. I love the blue, and I'm going to turn this light off so you guys can see that better. And if I hit, you can see the different brightness. I prefer it at the brightest level. It looks more bright in the camera than it does in person, so it's not as glaring. It has a little bit of a glaring type brightness to it, and it's a deeper, darker blue than what it appears on camera, but the camera automatically does compensation for that. So anyway, dual alarm, dual tuner, simple to use, sounds pretty good, small speaker, so you're not going to get the most bass, of course, but just a very simple clock, very nice with the different options and colors. So if you want to find out more, check out the link below, and you can see more information. But I think it's cool to have the cook timer and the temperature probe, so this is definitely something nice to have sitting in the kitchen. Okay, other than that, thanks for watching. Hopefully that helps someone making a decision on the clock they need or want. Thank you.